welcome your host for the evening, Lose Your Minds for Craig McCarthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Showdown. How you doing tonight? All right, and one more time, how you doing tonight? All right. Round of applause. Who's been here before for Showdown? Oh, a good smattering. Very good. Who's here for their very first time tonight? Yes! Oh my God, love to new people. I am jealous of your ignorance right now because what's going to happen is an amazingly fun show. I'm about to bring on the Curious Comedy Players, some of the best improvisers in all of Portland, nay, these United States of America. Here, performing for you right now. First half's going to be at a Showdown, short form games that'll be judged by you guys. Second half is going to be director's cut, where we kind of create some films in front of your eyes that you get to vote on. And I also want to point out a couple of our great improvisers as well. Our technical improviser up in the booth, Dan Humke, everyone. But we have some amazing bar improvisers as well, making some amazing food and drinks for you all night. Give it up for your bar staff, everyone. Well, of course, the waiters coming around too. Obviously, give all your attention to the performers on there. But if your drink's empty, don't worry. Go up, get another drink while the show's going on. There's an intermission. But if you just can't wait, go ahead, get another drink while you're there. Also, you might be hearing some music going on tonight. We have an amazing musical improviser, Knut Snortum on the keys, everyone. All right. Now, you all might be wondering, I said there, first half's going to be short-form games that'll be judged by you guys. You might be wondering, how are we, mere audience members, going to be judging this amazing improv going on? What's going to happen is after each game, I will have you clap between 1 and 5 of what you thought the game deserved, 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. So to get you guys warmed up a little bit, I'm going to have you vote on my hosting so far. So how many people think my hosting's been a 1 so far? But get out of here! Fragile ego. All right. A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Right between 4 and 5. I like that a little bit for me to win you over tonight. All right, a little bit more to warm you up. We're going to be needing suggestions from you all tonight. As I mentioned before, my name's Craig McCarthy. What's your name? 1, 2, 3? All right, pretty good. Most of you guys know your name. That's great. I got here today via bicycle. And how'd you guys get here today? 1, 2, 3? All right, I had a delicious ramen for dinner. What'd you guys have for dinner? 1, 2, 3? If you're hungry, there's the bar right over there. Delicious food as well as the drinks as well, everyone. All right, so are you ready right now to meet your heroes for the evening? Well then go even crazier than that right now for the Curious Comedy Players! Quickly introduce themselves right here. I talked about my delicious ramen tonight. What'd you have for dinner?
Okay, hi, my name is Nick, and I had vegan cheese and crackers.
Ooh, that's true. Hi, my name is Bill, and I had the lovely vegetarian chili at the bar over Fritos. And it was delicious.
Wow.
My name is Erica, and I was lucky enough to have leftover home-cooked Indian curry.
Yum. My name is Eric. I had gin.
My name is Matt. I was going to say I had whiskey, but I literally forgot to eat tonight, so I don't know. If anyone wants to buy me food, you feel free. We'll talk later.
Hi, I'm KT, and I legitimately have not thought about dinner until this very moment.
Oh, I'm sorry, KT.
So I just didn't think about it. I forgot.
You could buy me food before.
All right, I'm going to award an extra point to Bill for the delicious chili and to Erica as well for her homemade curry.
Oh.
Yes. And just like that, as I mentioned, that I can be given points or taken away as I see fit. So to get the players warmed up a little bit right now, and we're going to play an all-play for all of them, it's going to be a game called Category Pow, everyone! Now for this game, I'm going to be getting categories from you guys that the players can list off things within that category. I'm going to point at them, and they'll have to say it. Now, if I point at someone and they repeat, stumble, or can't think of something, it's up to you, the audience, to say pow. So let's try that right now. Let's get a lusty pow. 1, 2, 3. Pow! One more time. 1, 2, 3. Pow! Yes, and now be vicious. Vicious audience. We need you for this one. All right. Now, what's first category for our players here?
Poisonous animals.
What's that? Whoa. This table is on it right here.
Right here.
All right, we'll start. Reptiles. Great one to start off with. Reptiles. Matt, you seemed disturbed by this one.
I don't know.
And go.
Alligators.
Snake.
Crocodile.
Dinosaurs.
Turtles.
Diamondback.
Turtles. But Matt, you get a second chance.
No, I don't get a second chance. Some hosts do that. I do not. All right. Let's get another category for our players here.
Weapons.
Weapons, all right, weapons. So this is a fiery audience, guys. Reptiles, weapons, here we go. And begin.
Fork.
My fists.
My brain.
A sharp rock.
A pen.
A sword.
My feet.
Toothpick.
A wand.
A dull rock.
A bow staff.
Katana.
A sport.
Okay.
A sport.
My elbows.
Bow and arrow.
The economy.
A heavy book.
Ninjas.
Charisma. I stunned you!
You stunned me.
With my charisma!
It works in D&D.
All right, now it's another category for the players here. Craft beer. Craft beer. Craft beer. And let's begin.
PBR.
Hey, back.
I'm not stuck up.
Hey, back in 1890.
Someone had to craft it.
All right, let's get another category here.
U.S. capitals.
U.S. capitals. Yes. All right. And begin.
Salem.
Augusta.
St. Paul.
Raleigh.
Concord.
Austin.
Columbus.
Olympia.
Montpelier.
Nevada.
Carson.
Carson.
Carson City.
Carson City.
City. We know it's a city.
All right. We're down to the finals here. Erica, Bill, for all the marbles and bonus points. Ooh. All right. What's the final category?
Anatomy and physiology.
What was that?
Anatomy and physiology.
Anatomy and physiology?
Yeah.
For maybe what exactly is physiology?
Anatomy.
Okay, so anatomy, body parts. Yeah, all right. For the dum-dums here. All right, and begin.
The shin bone.
Tibia.
The knee.
Fibula. Larynx.
My quadricep. Deltoids.
Pharynx.
Larynx. Oh! I thought you said
I
pharynx.
said boom. Good job, Liz. Good job.
How freaking dare you?
Ladies and gentlemen, Erica's our champion! I'm going to give 2 points to Erica and an extra point to Bill as well for making the finals. Yes. All right.
Pity point!
Lot to make up here. All right. We're going to start things off right now. The game called Forward Reverse for Eric, Matt, and Erica. All right. Now for this game, the players are going to be doing a scene. However, at any point, I can say reverse, at which point the players will have to reverse what they've just done. And then I can say forward, and they'll have to continue. There can also be other buttons you might see in a remote, like fast forward, fast reverse. And the game will go like that. So, Erica, would you like to get a suggestion for your scene?
Sure. I would like a word that begins with the letter F. Froth? Did I hear froth? I have literally never heard that as a suggestion before. So froth is our suggestion.
All right, we are going to see forward reverse froth in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Forward.
Are you
Reverse.
serious? Are you serious?
Forward.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, dude. You want a beer or what?
I mean, I was gonna make us martinis. Oh, I thought we were having a classy night, James.
We're having a beer night. I got a whole keg of craft PBR.
I can't believe, after all of the discussions we had about this party, you're still going with the craft PBR?
Okay. Nobody wants your...
I want, that's one person.
Okay.
Reverse.
I want, that's one person.
Nobody wants your... Okay.
Can't believe, after all these talks, you're still gonna have the craft PBR?
Forward.
I can't believe after all these talks, you're still gonna have the craft PBR?
Reverse.
I can't believe after all these talks, you're still gonna have the craft PBR?
Forward.
Craft PBR?
Okay. Okay. Something about beer. My mother is coming to this party. She's an old drunk, all right?
Oh, old drunks love straight vodka.
No, they love PBR.
Did somebody say old drunk because I brought my own Chardonnay?
Reverse.
I brought my own Chardonnay. Did somebody say old drunk?
They love PBR.
Old people love straight vodka. What'd you say?
Forward.
Vodka.
They love PBR.
Did somebody say old drunk because I brought my own Chardonnay?
Mom. Say, okay, go reverse and say that you want PBR, okay? Do reverse.
Don't tell me what to
Go
do.
backwards? You want me to?
And then say, I want PBR.
I want PBR?
See, she wants PBR.
She said a question.
Fast forward.
I want PBR? Honey,
If we're gonna get rid
regular
of the
speed.
body, miss,
Regular speed.
if we're gonna get rid of your son's body, you're gonna have to put down that Chardonnay.
honey, I love you as a roommate for my son, and I love my son, but I got half a glass left.
All right, I guess I'll just dispose of him myself. Oh, he's still alive?
Reverse.
He's still alive?
Forward.
He's still alive?
Reverse.
He's still alive?
Forward.
Still alive?
No.
Spilled my wine.
Bro. As your RA, I'm gonna have to tell you to keep it down.
Went off, huh? This is...
All right, now it's your guys' turn right now. How many people thought that game was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? A 4? All right, sounds like a 4, yes. All right, next up here, we're gonna have inner song-along for KT, Bill, and Nick. All right, actually, before we did that, not only have great...
Sorry, just busting out over here. I stretched and my shirt was just not enough for it.
Somebody's really trying to get some extra points tonight.
Minus 1 point for Nick.
That's not possible.
It is possible. What? Are you turning?
He doesn't believe in negative integers.
All right, I've heard the audience. Guess what? Minus 2 points for Nick. I am not swayed. All right, well, anyway, this game is called Inner Song-Along. There's also great musical improvisers on stage here. Now, what's going to happen is that three of them are going to be doing a scene. At any point, I will say Inner Song-Along, and I'll say someone's name, and they will be doing, they will sing a song, what's actually going on in their inner monologue at the time. So, KT, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
Sure. Could I get a location that could fit on the stage?
A kiddie pool.
I heard a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna grab submarine. Submarine, thank you.
All right, and we're going to see Inner Song-Along Submarine in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
I I can't do this much longer. Jeremy. I need the outside.
The only outside that is here is drowning. I don't think you're ready for drowning. I was gonna touch you, but that's too much.
Yeah, because you literally just increased my claustrophobia times 10, because now there's really no escape out of here.
There's not. The only escape is either drowning. I'm gonna give you another option, so it's about to get better. But I'm gonna be real with you, not a lot better. It's gonna be going out of a hole into a depth of water, and then a lot of swimming and a lot of pressure changes that could give you a really bad headache.
Inner song-along, Nick.
I've never felt so alone or attracted to someone I don't know. Why doesn't she want me? Why doesn't she hear me? How did I end up down here? I'm so alone underwater. Whatever happened to my daughter? She's up there, somewhere dry on the land, and I'm underwater, and I don't understand.
This isn't helping.
Hey, Dad.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, Denise.
Hey, Brittany.
I hid in the cargo hold.
Why would you do that? Do you know what it's like down here?
Yeah, it's cozy. I've lived most of my 17 years on a submarine.
It's true.
It's true.
I
It's
feel
so true.
so attacked right now.
I'm not attacking you, Denise. Oh my God.
No one's attacking you,
No one's
Denise.
attacking you.
Inner song-along, KT.
I didn't really pass the psychological exam that they make you take before you get on a submarine. I thought my life above water was worse than what could be below. I watched The Little Mermaid 10 too many times. I gotta get out of here. I gotta bust out of here. And though it may be the end, I'm gonna risk getting the bends. I'm gonna get out of here. Bust right out of here. 'Cause all that's here is fear. Woo.
So, are you gonna be my new stepmom?
No.
We don't have to be that serious. It could just be, casual.
Oh God, Dad.
Listen, I don't have a lot of options down here.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have put Mom in the torpedo bay. Have you thought about that?
Wow. There's a lot of information coming out right now that's just, Was this a government-sanctioned trip or not?
A government.
Enter song log Bill.
Dad, submariner. Nothing could be keener than finding a new stepmom on this government mission. All the way for Mongolia, that is what we're wishing. Stepmom. 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 Play it cool. I just think it's like one of those caught in a confined sort of space meet cute.
And I want you to know, just because my options are limited doesn't mean you're not a really good option.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
That is, I hate to say this out loud, but the nicest thing a man has ever said to me. So I may as well give it a shot, I guess.
That is, and I have admitted this before, the nicest thing that any woman has ever said to me. I've heard that 3 times, and each time it's the nicest thing that any woman has ever said to me.
You know what? I'm just gonna go think about this for a minute, locked in my room for probably a lot of hours, maybe a ton of days and weeks and months. Just give me my time and space.
Oh my God, she digs you.
Essay! Give it up for the song alone! Yes! All right. How people there thought that game was a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. All right, sounds like a 5. And I'm also going to award a point of Bill for that great daughter song at the end.
Yeah.
And an extra point to Eric on the boops and beeps.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like I was there.
Again for Canute Snortum, everyone. All right. Next up here is going to be an all play for everyone. It's going to be Wait a Minute. Now for this game, 2 people are going to be doing a scene. However, at any point, someone from the back line can say,
Wait a minute.
and they will give an objection to something that's going on in the scene.
A trout would never be that large.
And if I disagree with it, I will honk the horn and the player will stay there. But if I agree with it, I will ding the bell and they'll take the place. We're gonna do this for probably about 2-3 minutes. Whoever is on stage at the end of that time will get bonus points. So Matt, would you like to get a suggestion for Wait a Minute?
Okay, what are you watching on Netflix right now? Narcos is our suggestion.
All right, we're gonna see that Wait a Minute in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I lost it, and I'm sorry, but I lost your stash.
Wait a minute. This guy would be way more upset about this just immediately. What? What?
Wait a minute, that's not upset enough.
What?
Wait a minute. That is way too upset. Not realistic. What?
big here.
I know how important it is to you. It's been handed down in your family for ages, but I freaked out.
Wait a minute. I feel like if she knew all of that, she would have better taken care of the stuff.
Wait a minute, that's the point of the scene, is that I messed up.
Wow, saved yourself on the day.
Wait, but you hit the bell.
Well, who was that for? Great, okay. And so I'm so sorry, and I thought you would want me to...
Wait a minute. Why am I on my knees in this scene?
Get out.
There we go. How could you?
I know, and I have
Wait a minute, she doesn't know enough.
I think she knows.
Okay, yeah.
I have been feeling terrible all day.
Wait a minute. If she had all those drugs, would she feel that bad? I mean, I felt terrible all day.
That's Grandma grandma's cocaine.
Wait a minute, you don't act like that on cocaine.
Also, wait a minute.
I just got to tie my shoe.
Wait a minute. It was generations, not like a generation, so it's got to be at least older than grandma's.
Semantics.
I saw it there and I thought it was sugar, and then I was gonna put it on the pie, and then I was like, no, that's not sugar, that's cocaine. So I put it up my nose.
Oh no!
I was like,
what a wacky mix-up!
well, yeah, I mean, it's a mix-up, you know.
It's a wacky mix-up.
I need help.
Wait a minute. Nobody actually says wacky in real life.
All right. Minute to go.
You fucked up.
I fucked up.
You lost it.
I'm a fuck up, okay? I'm a drug addict.
How am I gonna get it back? How do you get it out again?
You can't.
What do you mean you can't?
It doesn't work, okay? The cocaine is gone. Listen, the cocaine is gone. But
I need something to help deal with this.
that was dust on the floor, but I don't know.
Wait a minute. I think that character would have more to deal with it.
What?
Like maybe in her pocket. I don't know. I want to get back in the scene. I want to be back in the scene. That's my okay, that's fine.
That was dust. Okay, but here's
30
the thing.
seconds.
I could get us cocaine. I know how to get us cocaine. Okay.
Will it match Grandma's cocaine?
I mean, it's never gonna match Grandma's cocaine. That's the thing you have to understand.
Wait a
Grandma
minute,
has
he's stalling. He doesn't know how to get cocaine.
Wait a minute. Yes, I do. I got this guy. We just gotta call him.
Wait a minute,
It's as
Matt's
simple
too
as that.
good at this, it's scaring me.
We are concerned for Max.
So if you just
10
give
seconds.
me a chance, if you just give me a chance.
Wait a
and then
minute,
I'll
Grandma
somebody-
needs to enter this scene.
Go for it.
Oh,
Wait
yeah,
a minute! That grandma on cocaine?
5 seconds.
Wait a minute. Grandma hasn't got a line yet.
Wait a minute.
I don't do drugs. I'd like to just say that.
If anyone needs something before the show is over.
All right, gonna get an extra point then to Katie, Erica, and Eric. And an extra point for Matt because we want to give you help.
buddy.
1 full point's worth of help.
Remember when I said I didn't eat tonight too?
Yeah.
You know, it's all a
Cocaine on an
cycle.
empty stomach.
All right, we're gonna get on to the next game. It is columns for Matt, KT, and Eric. Now for this game of columns, we need 2 audience members that want to come on stage for a second here.
Ooh.
All right, yes, you. What's your name? Garth. Everyone give it up for Garth. What? It's his birthday. Well, in true Curious Comedy tradition, for someone's birthday, we're gonna sing a quick happy birthday to you in our worst accents. So that Canute and that dial up here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear God.
Happy
birthday to you.
It's your birthday.
All right. Now for that, we need one more audience member. It does not have to be your birthday, and we will not sing to you.
Don't make us do that again.
In the back.
In the back, yes. Come up here, yes. What is your name? Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Great, awesome.
Emily.
Give it up for Emily, everyone. All right, so what's going to happen here? And 3 of them will be doing a scene. For at any point, they're going to need your guys' help to know what their next line is. So they're going to point to you when they need help with the line. Now, it could be something that, like, really simple, like, today for breakfast I had.
Oh, that's my oatmeal.
Perfect, yeah. Or something more complicated, like like a piece of advice my parents always told me was, if you can't be good, be careful.
Oh, that's
You got that birthday wisdom.
Yeah.
You hear that, Matt? You hear that, buddy?
But also know that there are absolutely no wrong answers. Just say whatever comes top of your mind here, and it's the player's job to make sense of it. So nothing you say is wrong. All right. So KT, would you like to get a suggestion for this game?
I would love to. What is this? What is like a relationship that 3 people could have with each other? Siblings, I heard. We will have a wholesome scene. Siblings, I heard.
All right.
It's not going to be wholesome. Sorry, I promise that.
All right, we're going to see columns here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good night, Papa.
Thomas, I'm standing right here.
Hey, Margaret. I was just.
You were trying to steal Dad's watch.
No, I wasn't trying to steal his watch. I was.
Just adjusting his arm.
I don't want him to be uncomfortable in the afterlife.
Did anybody take Dad's watch yet? I'll be right back.
We really need to talk to Matt Lask after this. Okay, listen. I know this is a hard time, not only because of this, but I know you and your family are going through a hard time. Let me lend you some money. Like Dad always said.
Help those when they're down.
Help those when they're down.
I'll take some money if you didn't.
Oh, Matt. I feel like he's the one that we need to help.
I know.
Maybe we need to sit Matt down after the service and tell him
Eat more pickles.
to eat more pickles. I just feel like he's not getting enough fiber.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just nervous we're gonna get into that argument about like sweet or sour and just like, why are there even sweet pickles? That's a problem. That is a problem.
It doesn't make any sense.
Why? Nobody wants that.
Like,
where are the fucking pickles? The only thing back there is
Cabbage.
cabbage.
well, then,
Is it,
Fuck!
is it pickled cabbage?
Is it sauerkraut or is it cabbage?
It's something like that, I don't know.
Look, I think,
He's dropping jars trying to find pickles. You can see what a pickle looks like in the jar.
Matt,
What?
please, will you just,
Stop licking the dog's butt.
will you just stop licking the dog's butt?
You've never tried it.
It doesn't like it.
Have you tried it?
No.
When I first told you I was licking the dog's butt, you looked at me in the eyes and you said,
I can't believe it.
you said, I can't believe it. And I was
They're
like,
very
I know
apt
it.
with you, yes.
Yeah, I get it.
You guys, we are in front of Dad right now.
And behind all of the people in the service.
Dad would not be proud of us, of any of us.
No. You know what Dad would say right now?
Stop licking that dog's butt.
Because he was also to the point. Like me and Margaret.
You gotta have the dog in front of me. And
You had the dog in front of you, didn't you?
what's wrong? You eat a few pickles, you get your tongue all warmed up.
I just wanted a nice, wholesome funeral scene.
What'd you expect? What'd you expect? God damn it.
I guess
You
I
wanna
just
know-
hoped.
You want to know what I expected? I expected
Something transcendent.
something transcendent.
So we're gonna get deep, huh? You want expected? I expected.
Told you it wouldn't be wholesome, but that's Emily's fault.
All All right, Garth and Emily, for coming up and volunteering here, you can go see Cameron during intermission and get 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy Main Stage show. Yeah, it pays to volunteer here. All right. That good, wholesome scene. How many people thought that was a 1?
Tickets, can I just give my points to Nick? I feel so sorry.
Garth, you are... you're melting this heart of ice. Well, guess what? -3 points, Nick.
Negative 1 point.
So wholesome.
And Garth, I strip you of your free tickets.
Wow.
Thank you.
This is a tough night.
Happy birthday. Get your free tickets at intermission. All right. How many people thought that game was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? Woo! Just barely, and there's a 5 right there. And I'm going to give an extra point to KT for a diatribe against sweet pickles, because fuck sweet pickles.
Right?
Yes, I know.
Why?
I disagree. I like
Why?
-1, Eric, on that for liking sweet pickles.
Moving on up.
-1 to you. I feel like I'm losing the audience. All right. Yeah, all right. The final one in the evening, we're going to have Crime Endowment with Bill, Nick, and Erica. All right. Now for this game, one of you 3 are an awful criminal. Is that right?
Yes.
Who is it? It's Bill. Ooh. Everyone say, get out of here, Bill!
Yeah.
Get out of here, Bill!
I thought it was going to be...
It's not my fault, it's society!
No, don't blame society.
He's right.
Fine, he's right.
This is the sweetest table. This is the best table.
Yeah. All right, so what's happened that Bill has committed a crime, but he does not know what exactly he has done. So we're going to find out right now what he's done. So what is something that Bill has done that's not actually a crime? What was that?
That's a crime.
He cried in the street?
Who said that?
That is so sad.
It's January.
Yeah, it's been raining all week. All right. So he cried in the street, and now he was doing it while wearing something unusual. What was he wearing?
A thong.
A what?
A thong.
What's like something that's like not really like a piece of clothing that he was wearing?
Cape.
A
cape is totally not a piece of clothing, you're right.
What was that? He was wearing a coaster. All right. And now he was doing this with someone. What are your initials? Is there any celebrity with the initials LK? Larry King, all right. All right. So Bill, to recap, was crying in the street, wearing a coaster with Larry King. Now, so what's going to happen? We're about to bring Bill back in here, as him down. They're going to get him to guess what he's done. Now, if he's really far off, really far away, I need you to make kind of like noises, like bad noise, like let him know. So try that. Now, if he gets close, make like an expectant noise, like oh. And then when he guesses it right on, you go crazy. Whoa! All right, you guys ready?
As will ever be.
Yes.
All right. On the count of 3, we're all gonna say, "Get in here, Bill." 1, 2, 3. Get in here, Bill.
Boo!
Sit him down.
Grab a seat.
Well, it's nice seeing
He's
you.
so mean to me!
Yeah, you probably deserve it.
In fact, we know you do. We just need to hear it from your mouth.
Why don't you save us all a lot of time and just confess?
Officers, is it a crime to pick daisies while wearing a scuba suit with former Canadian rapper Snow? He's an informer.
You're wasting my time. I didn't even know Canada had rappers, but that's beside the point.
Was Listen, I gotta say, it's nice seeing you with a smile on your face after all this.
For a change.
Yeah. Used to seeing something very different.
Did you turn that frown upside down? Did you?
Maybe you did.
Maybe.
Tissue?
Maybe.
You calling me a clown? Oh, tissue, thank you. I didn't know if I was snotty or not.
You got a real sob story there.
You do.
I was crying. I am a person who is in touch with his emotions, so I weep.
Yeah, you're damn right you do.
I do.
And you just do it just anywhere you like.
I cry in public.
Yeah.
You do, and in the most inconvenient places. You know how we feel here in Portland about people obstructing traffic.
If the mood strikes me, I will cry in the middle of the street.
Yeah, you did. And it's not just where, it's what you were wearing when you did it.
When I was crying in the middle of the street, I was wearing something weird.
It wasn't sufficient, I'll tell you that much.
Everyone could see my morning glory.
Let me put it this way. It should have sopped up the tears had it been sized appropriately.
I was wearing a sponge.
It can barely, no, it wasn't a sponge. It can barely sop up the drips from my Bloody Mary at brunch.
You ruined my coffee table.
Well, that's why they call it a cocktail napkin. No one likes puns.
No one likes puns. We're not talking about cocktails or front tails or back tails
or just napkins.
Like, no, or napkins, no.
Hey, I'm getting tired. You still got a beer in the fridge?
I do.
All right, okay. They got good logos on them, these beers.
They do.
I covered myself with a beer label.
Don't make me sick.
It says Budweiser.
It said Budweiser, but it was not a label.
No, don't think you can just chill and ride the brakes on this one. No, no, no.
No.
Would that really put a cap on it?
Are you condensed? It's a thinker.
You trying to make me sweat, officer?
Yeah. Hold on.
I am.
You're gonna set that down, please.
Thank you, thank you
very much.
I was covering myself with a coaster. Because I'm a beast! More of a son of beast, but...
That's not the worst part, though.
Oh, no.
It was worse than crying in the middle of an intersection while wearing a coaster.
Believe it or not, yes.
It was pretty much as bad as it could be who you were with. It was bad.
Yeah.
I'm shriveling up just thinking about it.
It's who you did it with, and we're here live with a potential criminal that we're trying to find out more about here in the studio. And we're gonna have to take a quick commercial break. All right, so go ahead and just tell us who you did it with.
Well, he's had several wives.
He has.
He certainly has. All right. He's not really on the networks anymore. He's kind of off the grid. I was crying in the middle of an intersection while wearing a coaster with Mr. Larry King.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Simon. Turn for Dan Humphrey up in the booth, everyone. All right.
That coast is entirely too large.
Feel how I love your criminal voice. All right. How many people thought that crime endowment was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? All right, something a 5! Yes! And of course, -3 for Nick.
Can I say how pathetic it is that I am from New Jersey and that's my New Jersey accent?
Aww.
Can I get a point for that?
You just said how bad it was.
Pity point.
-1 for Erica. All right.
I'm not even going to question my math at this point.
Don't you dare question him, Nick.
No, you're right.
All right, we have got down to the end of the first half, everyone. Definitely getting up here. Dan's going to tabulate the first half tally here, but before we go, I wanted to go over a couple things here. This, of course, is Curious Comedy Theater. We have awesome shows going on every Friday and Saturday. Now, if you see us on here and realize, oh, maybe I'd like to try out improv sometime, check us out and sign up on the list during intermission there. Get on our email list. We'll have classes, free improv workshops that we have happening all the time. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Also, check us out on Facebook. During intermission here, we have a Facebook giveaway. Go on facebook.com/curiouscomedy. Like us on Facebook, and someone will receive 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy Main Stage show, everyone! So definitely, during intermission, go on Facebook, like us there. We have an awesome new show coming up on Sunday. It's Sunday Fun Day, everyone!
What?
That's an all-ages improv jam, so definitely come out Sunday at 4. Good for the whole family, all ages, come do some improv. There'll be Matt Lask will not be there.
I will not be there.
He'll be doing cocaine.
All right, also, during intermission, please also, like I said before, check out the bar, get a couple more drinks, and enjoy yourselves during intermission here. Dan, do we have the first half tabulated?
Oh.
All right, so the first half here, that'll win not only high fives from everyone on stage, but before you leave, every person will need to give the first half champion a compliment. Oh. Stakes are high. They'll also get to be a director for Director's Cut in the second half. Let's get a drum roll going right now. First half champion. Bill! Yes! All right.
All the compliments I didn't get at home.
You pull off a sweater vest like no one I've ever known.
Thank you.
You're the best dancer I've ever met.
Thank you.
I love your shoes because they're like the night versions of mine.
Ooh. I loved your commitment to the characters you play.
Thank you.
You have nice hair.
Minus 2 points for
That was a compliment. I like it.
And Bill, you are a beloved gem here at Curious Comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been our first half. Please get some food, get some drinks, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half, everyone!
right, my little party hamsters, welcome back to Curious Comedy Showdown. And if your name is Amanda, you just won 2 free tickets any Curious Comedy main stage show. Jealous round of applause for Amanda. And keep it going for your Curious Comedy players.
All right, how's the intermission, everyone? Best intermission of your lives right there? Right in the middle. Okay, good. All right, now before we get started in the second half here, I wanted to let you guys know that immediately after this show, we have another amazing improv show. It's Dynamite PDX, everyone! That'll feature some of the great improv groups in all of Portland here performing for you. Now, normally a show like that's going to cost, I don't know, $10, $15, $25, $37, $115, and that's a steal of a deal. But yet, we're gonna let everyone in the audience, because you've been so great tonight, stick around that show for free, everyone! Yes! Wow, stick around for Dynamite PDX.
So giving.
I know. But we still have an entire half here. We got a director's cut. We're gonna have 3 movies you want me to create in front of your eyes. Of course, we have our first half champion, Bill, everyone! We also have our second and third place winners, KT and Eric! All right, like I said, the 3 of them are going to be directing films that at the end of the first act, you're going to clap and vote on which 2 you want to see go on to the second act and which one goes all the way through. So Eric, would you like to get a suggestion for your movie?
Yeah, can I get a color? Magenta. Thank you, magenta. And then can I get an animal that starts with an M? Mongoose. I like mongoose. Thank you. Thank you. Good one.
All right. And for me, can I get something you've had a nightmare about that maybe other people wouldn't find that scary? Chickens. What was over here? Bread? Chickens and bread. Chickens and bread. Thank you. I believe it, and I will be looking for you after this show.
Real quick, what is the nightmare involving bread?
I'm in a gymnasium, and the brownie stopped working, and I have to hold on to a loaf of bread.
How does that make you feel?
And it's a dense
Have you ever
bread?
considered making a movie out of it?
Now you're having a dream about bread again.
It's like a stone.
Wow. Well, she just stole the plot of my movie.
All right. What is a board game that you play or used to play with your family? What was yours? Mousetrap. Okay.
All right.
I like that. Hey, can I have a name that begins with the letter R? Ryan, thank you.
All right, Eric and Ate, you're going to reveal the genre of your film and its title.
We're gonna have an old-fashioned sports movie called The Mighty Mongoose.
And I'm going to do a horror film called The Chicken Ate the Bread. Spooky!
And I'm going to do Mousetrap, the board game, the movie, the musical.
All right, and of course, this being the second half, I'll get to play as well, which means I shall take off my hosting jacket. Whoa! And now I am but a mere man playing within you.
Oh, God.
So,
that's
the
a
lights go
heavy
down.
jacket.
When they come up, we will see the Mighty Mongoose.
We zoom in on a basketball hoop.
I'm zooming.
It stops just in time to watch a basketball bounce. In. Boom. And then out. This is gonna go well. We do a snap cut to the bench where 2 lowly basketball players sit dejected.
Nah, jeez.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, we lost it. Yeah, we're so bad.
So bad!
Why won't Coach put us in even though we're terrible?
We're so terrible!
The coach walks over and ponders.
Oh!
Coach!
Oh, I have shoes now!
Put your hand down while I'm pondering.
Is that your funny smelling water?
Yes, it is. I sometimes chew tobacco while I smoke a cigar.
Is that allowed on your probation?
Just barely. Don't ask me questions while I'm pondering.
I'm sorry!
Did I see you going to dinner with my mom recently?
Yes, you did.
Oh.
We cut to that date just a few days earlier. It's a fast cut.
You're a fucking asshole.
We cut back.
It didn't go well.
Yeah, she said that, yeah.
Which means I'm not putting you in.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm a reluctant coach.
She said you had a spit cup at the dinner table.
I use the table as a spit cup.
I'm sorry, Frank.
I'm sorry, Belinda.
You're gonna put my fucking son in.
Mom, stop it.
Shut up. And he's gonna get the win in hoop.
We're down by 25.
Yeah, he's gonna get them all, Frank. And you're gonna put them in. Motherfucker.
Don't say that when you're my mom.
Listen, I'm a little bit afraid /turned on by your mom.
Are you smoking hash?
I am now.
He's done pondering. And he goes back to the other side of the bench.
I'm gonna put you in.
Yeah! Both of us?
No, just you. Mostly because I'm afraid of your mom. So you get in there.
We watch a montage of him in the game. Clank.
You're doing great, honey. Keep it up. That's my boy.
How about one more embarrassing thing? We cut to after the game. We're in the locker room, and the coach is telling everyone just how terribly they've done. There's more than 2 players on the team. There's maybe even a whole starting 5. Maybe.
All right, well, I don't care what happened there. Listen, y'all are doing a terrible job.
I'd like to say that I wasn't a part of this. You didn't put me in, so I'd like to exempt myself from this verbal haranguing.
All right, fine, you're the new team manager. Listen, I'm a terrible coach.
Does that?
Yeah.
You put Jimmy in. Jimmy screwed it all up for us.
We were down 25 before.
Yeah, well, we lost.
We didn't have a chance. Listen,
I could have turned it around. If Jimmy hadn't been put in the game.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, we should.
I didn't even play, and I think you're terrible.
All this abuse is gonna make me revert to my speech impediment as a child.
listen, I'm a terrible coach, and you're a terrible team. There's gotta be big changes. Big changes if we're gonna make.
He steps forward into a spotlight and proceeds to tell them all what his brilliant new crazy change is.
If we're gonna make it to the finals, we gotta make big changes. Listen, I know people don't expect us to succeed. I know people don't expect us to even win a single game.
Jesus.
But they're wrong. We're gonna win games.
Multiple?
At least 3.
Out of 144?
And you know how we're gonna do it?
How?
How?
We're gonna just pick a random member of this team to take over coaching. And I'm gonna sit back and take all the credit.
Wow.
All right.
He steps back, and completely by happenstance, someone else gets highlighted.
What? The manager?
The manager?
The manager. And blackout.
All right, we're gonna go on a journey now, y'all. Your suggestions. Okay. Lights up on a family sitting around a table having dinner. They're a family who likes each other, but they're still a family, you know. It's a nice, wholesome family dinner.
Thanks for letting me have a Coke tonight, Dad.
Well, it's your birthday.
Wait, we never sang happy birthday to little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy.
Oh, little Jimmy.
And he didn't even complain.
Oh, best brother ever.
Best son ever.
In the center of the table, there's a loaf of bread, and it suddenly starts to shake.
Well, you know, I don't need all that attention that all the other kids at school get. And,
Kids.
you know, I've been trying real hard lately to just not work.
And it's like it's hatching like an egg.
Something wrong with the bread.
Why is the bread shitty? I don't think the bread was dead.
This is a killer bird. This bird kills the family. It's a horror film, you know.
I'm 7 years old.
Oh, hey, little guy. Hey, little guy. How are you?
And the screen goes black, and we see the chicken ate the bread in title along the front there. The chicken is no longer in the screen. Oh. The chicken has feelings. Remember that. We now go to the police department. There's like an old grizzled cop and then a newbie who's excited. And the old grizzled cop delivers a monologue about the atrocities he has seen.
God damn it, newbie. You don't know the things I've seen. I've seen so much livestock burst out of food and turn your skin green. I saw a lamb bust out of a perfectly good T-bone and slaughter a nice family on vacation.
Wait, hang on, I have to turn the page.
I saw an emu come out of a burrito. Oh, it was fun at first. Oh, well, how did that physically happen? The dimensions don't seem to be right. But no, the slaughter! I once saw a butterfly come out of an artichoke dip. That was just magical. But it laid butterfly eggs in the artichoke tip, everyone ate it, and then butterflies burst out of their stomachs. Newbie, gotta get used to something in this town. Animals come out of food here. That's the thing of this town.
Well, that's a hell of a thing, boss.
Oh, it is.
So you're saying I shouldn't eat anything?
Or no any animals.
Or, like, no, don't eat any animals, or don't be friends with any...
Just avoid it all!
It's okay!
I just drink carnation every day and watch TV.
Okay. Well, that I can do.
Good.
Here's your carnation, boss.
Thank you!
The newbie is inspired. She wants to actually track down, she wants to fix this problem. And with her newbie energy, she...
Listen, boss. I got a bright idea. I'm thinking that you're just solving the symptoms here. You're taking care of all of the horrible things that are happening to people who've eaten things that have turned into animals.
What are you doing on your feet there? What are you doing on your feet?
But I'm thinking that we should go after the illness itself.
You dancing?
No, I'm excited.
Maybe I've drank one too many carnations and gin today.
Well, that just means you're ready to fight.
And we cut to a farmhouse. It's a dilapidated farmhouse. It is gross. And we see the two people who live there. Perhaps they are the source of the animals coming out of the food. Great, I'm glad Matt Lask walked out for this. Perfectly cast.
I told you we should stop keeping the chickens in the house.
You didn't tell me.
I meant to tell you.
You said bring the chickens in, it's gonna make the house smell better. So I brought them in, and it smells better. I told you to take a shower. You didn't take a shower.
I told you I won't take a shower, except but in chicken feed.
And that...
They have a diabolical plan that is revealed.
You know that chicken feed you've been using all that Monsanto poison for? I think it's not good for the people. I think it's making animals hatch out of the food.
Well, that's good.
Think about it, Terry. You thinking?
I'm thinking, and I'm thinking I like what you're thinking. I'm thinking the only way we can hatch out of the poverty that we're in is to have chickens hatch out of loaves of bread all over the country and pack out the eyes and the souls of all the people that have more than we do.
Well, I don't necessarily see how that's going to get us out of poverty. As much as it's going to...
Have some chicken feed.
Why are you putting chicken feed on my hair?
It's all I have.
Think bigger. Okay? The chickens come out of the bread, okay?
Yeah.
And then they murder the people according to your wishes, which is insane. But we need more. Okay.
Then we can have all the things that they have that we don't have.
Nope, they're just dead. I don't understand.
If they're dead, that means they don't need those things.
Oh.
And then we can have them.
Well, how do we get them?
We just go get them after they're dead.
So we go into the houses ourselves.
This goes on for about 15 more minutes.
Okay, so if it's 2024, it's just, I don't know, I bought it, okay? Black Friday.
And then they agree on what they are doing.
Okay, I'll say it, or you want to say it.
Let's
say it at the same time.
At the same time.
We will go into the dead people's houses and take all their stuff.
And blackout.
Lights up on a birthday party for a spoiled 9-year-old.
There was somebody who agreed way too quickly about me being very spoiled.
There's
Happy
cake.
birthday to me.
Yes, Sunny D, ma'am.
Thank you.
Would you like a Sunny D?
Sure, yes.
And a pile of presents as tall as she is.
We have purple stuff, one moment.
Look at all these presents. There's only 2 people here, but so many presents.
Happy birthday, Miranda.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Miranda.
Thank you. It's my birthday. Not
No.
your birthday.
It's
not
not.
your birthday. It's mine.
It's actually my birthday today.
Doubt it.
Okay.
Only I have a birthday today. That's what my mom says. Only you. You're the most special person who's ever lived or talked or walked or went
Cut to her
outside
mom
or...
telling her that.
You're the most special person who's
And
ever
her mom
lived.
tells her that in song.
Honey, honey, you're the most special child that ever came out of me. Also, the only one. You're the most special child that at this exact moment I can see. You're the most special child to have a birthday on this day. You're the most
special child who I could look at and say, oh, Miranda.
Miranda.
Oh, Miranda.
Oh, me.
Oh, Miranda.
Oh, my name.
Get me another Chardonnay.
Yes, mother.
Back to the birthday party. And there's someone watching over all of this. Miranda's 7-year-old little brother named Ryan. He's on the 2nd story, looking out of his window at the birthday party.
There's 8 billion people. There's no way there's only you with a birthday today.
There is.
Ryan.
Did you know? Did you know that every one of these presents is for me?
Yes.
Yeah, you told us like 6 times.
Just making sure.
We cut to Ryan in his room alone with his one toy. The board game Mousetrap.
Cage. You almost made it.
I'm afraid I didn't.
Little mouse, did you just...
I'm up here, buddy.
It's a fairy godmouse.
Oh. I thought the board game was talking to me, but you're a real-life fairy godmouse.
I am, and your sense of direction is not very good. Listen, I'm here because you caught me, and I'm here to grant you one wish.
Oh, that's really intimidating. One wish. Do I wish to have friends? Do I wish to have a family that cares?
And he sings about it.
One wish. It's almost too much to ask for. One wish. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. How do I open myself to the chances? How do I choose? How do I know? Do I ask for what I've wanted all along? Do I ask for friends not to be alone? Or do I ask for a connection to my sister who doesn't know who I am? I guess I'll ask for friends.
I heard the last one first. Do you have a sister?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to connect with her more?
That'd be nice. She doesn't really know I'm up here.
Well, I can change that. Mouse tail, mouse tail, mouse tail.
And this is my present, and this is my... What the fuck?
That's right! They're inside the board game!
Who are you?
Oh, you really don't know who I am.
No, I definitely didn't invite you to my party, and this is definitely not my party headquarters.
Listen, I'm your brother.
And all of a sudden, the plastic basket falls on them. They're trapped. End of Act 1.
All right, that's the first act here, everyone. right, we're gonna have each director go over what they've seen so far and what they could see in the second act. Eric?
Can the former player, former manager, and now coach lead them to 3 victories?
Yes, there we go. All right, there are animals busting out of food. It's about to go nationwide. Can it be stopped? Spooky.
Stuck-up big sister Miranda and overlooked little brother Ryan are now trapped inside the board game. How do they get out? Do they have to work together? Probably.
All right, so what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna put my hand over to each of the directors. You're gonna clap for everyone, because we're nice here, but we're gonna clap loudest for the 2 films we wanna see go on to the second act. Let's get a little bass of clapter going on right now. All right, who wants to see the sports movie move on? Who wants to see the horror? And who wants to see Mousetrap? All right, I think it's these 2. Let's give it up for Eric once again. All right, lights will go down. When they come up, we'll see the chicken and the bread.
All right, lights come up on the police station where the newbie is, she's still excited but a little frazzled. There's a whole board, you know, with like strings that connect things together. Like she's been doing a lot of research, missing a lot of sleep, and doing a lot of Irish dancing.
Carnation breakfast? Carnation breakfast?
Thank you.
And they've come to a breakthrough.
Damn it, Stevenson, stop moving your legs like that. It's
This is
weird.
my thinking jig, boss. But I think I got it. You see how the red string connects to the blue string and down to the purple string, and it ends up with those 2 weird guys at the farm?
Oh, the 2 weird guys at the farm. Yeah, and all the strings connect them together.
You're so smart, boss.
There's some good police work I'm doing, yes.
Well, I'm a knitter on the side, so I had that going for me already.
You're full of surprises. All right, what do we say we go down to that farm and pay those 2 weirdos a little bit? Stop! You're making me nervous. Just, okay. Can I get you like some heavy shoes, like some Doc Martens or something?
That might not be a bad idea, boss.
All right. First, before we go, we're gonna go to the Doc Martens store.
All right.
And we cut to the farmhouse where there's a full operation going of them perhaps packaging up some food that they're just gonna send to random houses. I mean, they did not tell us how that part of the plan was gonna work.
More Monsanto-based products.
This was not properly thought out.
No. That's good. That's good. Did you put eggs inside of it?
Well, put eggs.
Monsanto breakfast? Monsanto breakfast?
Thank you. And those eggs,
they're just gonna hatch out of the food.
Yeah.
Remember how we talked about?
Oh, I remember.
Do you remember?
I remember.
Because you don't listen to me much anymore.
What?
Okay, Bill, come on.
Listen.
What? I'm listening.
I care about global domination and world destruction.
Do you?
But I stopped caring about us a long time ago.
What? Why would you say in the middle of our plans?
You're right. It's an odd plot point.
No.
And we cut to the Doc Martens store.
God, these deals are amazing.
Yeah.
And
You want heavy soul or heavy soul?
Heavy soul.
Heavy,
All right.
Heavy soul.
It still bounces, so.
Good.
the worker, unbeknownst to the cops, has some sort of like Cliff Bar or something in his pocket that starts to hatch.
Is that a Lara bar?
Oh, yeah, I got it at New Seasons.
My God, what is that?
Oh my God.
Oh no!
No!
Oh, it's impervious to my punches!
Oh, freeze, chicken!
New Doc Martens!
Get out of the way, boss!
No!
Get out of the way!
And blackout!
dying, covered in that little plastic cage sort of thing. Trapped together.
Oh, this is my birthday. I'm wasting so much time.
Is connecting with your brother wasting time?
How could you possibly prove to me that you're my brother? I've never seen you before in my life.
I've seen you every single day of my life. From, well, now it's really, really far up. I could read.
Wait. Is that wallpaper the same wallpaper that's in my room? Are you a creep? Are you a weird creep?
Yeah, I'm a weird creep. I'm your brother. Mom and Dad wallpapered our rooms exactly the same. This is your game of mousetrap. Look more closely.
Oh. Yeah, that's where I wrote on it, "This is lame."
Ah, you passed the first test.
Ew.
You yourself, you're not so cute, you know.
Yes, I am.
No, you're
And
not.
she sings
Yes,
about it
Oh my
in
God.
rebellion. Yes, of course she's cute.
Every single day, the first thing my mom says is, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute." Every single day, all my teachers say, "Oh my God, she's so cute."
She's so cute.
I don't have to try very hard because I'm so cute. So you can stop giving me that look. You're a rodent and that's gross and weird. I'm a cute kid.
Well, I was here to give you a clue, but if you're gonna be mean about it.
No, you apologize to the fairy mouse.
I'm sorry.
No, you were just as sarcastic right back. No, apologize for real. Like, apologize, that didn't seem...
Oh, fine, I'm sorry. Please give us a clue so we can get out of this hellhole.
Thank you for being polite.
Take it back.
Connection is truly your greatest gift. So to escape, work together to the plastic lift.
Oh, that's so hard.
Okay.
I don't understand a single thing she said.
I think I got it. I think we just actually need to both grab a side of this thing and we're good.
Oh, it looks so heavy.
Listen, it is heavy, but you know what? Together, we can rise above it.
No, fine.
And they try, and they try, and they try, but it's too heavy.
Damn it! That's a big person word.
But they notice they're not alone. There's that plastic diving man in the mousetrap game.
Anybody looking for a little bit of help?
Oh!
That is entirely not the voice I expected.
I think I know.
What?
We can ask the plastic diving man to help us out. This is like a Rube Goldberg thing.
I don't know what that means, but I've got charm, so let me ask.
Okay.
Shut up! I want another person to ask.
Hey, man.
Don't you ever listen?
What?
Get out of your own head.
I think you have to ask.
Okay. Listen. I need you to dive into that unknown depth of that pool. And then that marble's gonna slide down that ramp.
Oh, is it?
I'm sincerely unsure whether or not this guy's actually here to help.
Only one way to find out. Better say please.
We gotta say it together.
Please!
Blackout!
All right, get your directors on here.
I know, it's coming too easy. It's coming too easy for me.
All right, let's come down to the finals right now. One more time, go over what you've seen so far in your film and what we could see in the final act.
The cops are in a perilous position. Will they be able to overcome it and take down the weird farmers who are actually kind of endearing as well and possibly breaking up?
Will Miranda and Ryan's politeness to the plastic diving man help them? And will he jump into the tub, which will move that little pole, which will knock the marble down that slidey thing, and then potentially hit a lever and open the cage?
Alert. Okay.
Or not?
All right. Once again, clap for everyone, but clap loudest for the film you want to see go on all the way through. It's a basic clapper going on right now. Who wants to see the horror? Who wants to see the mousetrap? One more time. No wooing this time, only clapping. Who wants to see the horror? The mousetrap. The horror is it. Take
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. I'm not used to my movies getting this far. Okay, All right, lights up on the Doc Martens store. We're back to the same position we left it in.
Hold on.
The grizzled cop has had to use the restroom, leaving the newbie to fight this fight on her own. Freeze, chicken! Freeze! Freeze! You're frozen. Oh.
So,
What I missed? Oh.
I couldn't find him in a size 8, but,
I killed
I'll come back.
And,
holy shit.
The blood that comes out of the chicken is like green and it's like super surreal. So even though that moment felt really bad to us for a minute, it's fine because it's an evil thing.
I've tasted this before.
What is it, boss?
It's Surge, that old cola. No. Yeah.
That one that Monsanto bought recently?
Monsanto bought Surge recently. They're trying to do a remodel.
It all ties together.
Wait, I haven't drank Surge in a while.
Drinking the Surge gives the grizzled cop a renewed sense of energy and passion.
Oh! It is highly caffeinated soda. I haven't felt this good in a while. Oh, I'm doing it too. Oh, I'm doing it too.
Yeah! We're gonna catch these guys.
We're gonna catch these guys.
Yeah! And we come back to the farmhouse. Right, we're picking right back up. We're seeing how this relationship is playing out.
I've got you a pair of nice Doc Martens, size 8. They go up real high to keep your legs clean when you're cleaning out all the shit. Try them on, baby.
I will.
Go ahead and try them on.
I saw you make your chicken twitch. Makes me nervous.
I didn't make a chicken twitch.
You did. Made me nervous. I hear you did something loving for me, and then all of a sudden you made your chicken twitch like you've been infected by the Monsanto.
I mean, I had a little drink of that Surge. I had a tiny drink, but it was nothing, okay? It was just to get the juices flowing.
Now your legs are strutting like a chicken.
No. See, the thing is, I just wanted to bring you the shoes and
it happens. He transforms as the cops knock on the door.
Wait.
Bread delivery.
Everything all right in there?
Bread delivery.
Come in.
Sam, come in.
Let's just pretend to be in the bag.
I would get up and answer the door, but Doc Martens take a long time to lace.
I don't want this.
Oh, it's like a Trojan bread thing.
Yeah, Trojan bread thing, but shut up, they can hear us.
Squawk, motherfuckers.
No, just bread here, just bread. Just a loaf of bread. Oh my God. can almost feel it through the sourdough. Time to emerge! Whoa! That's right! NYPD. We're in New York, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you disgusting creature.
It's a classic New York farmhouse.
Upstate New York Adirondacks. Yeah.
I need you to be gentle with this beast.
Oh, yeah?
Where I used to love him.
Look, all right, I don't care if you used to love him,
Boss?
all right?
Boss?
I have this big, long speech I've been working on. You are the scum of the...
Heavy boot.
One day away from retirement.
Heavy boot.
The Doc Martens.
The one heavy Doc Marten still has a bouncy soul.
All right, I'm down a couple limbs here, but
It's okay.
Thank you, newbie. I never learned your name yet.
My name's Victor. Because I just won.
Yeah.
And as they're leaving as best they can from the house, looking as if they have won this fight, we see, yes, we see this happen as the lights slowly black out, perhaps setting up for a sequel.
Give it up for Katie Behrens, everyone, you're champion! The chicken and the bread! And thank you for your very weird nightmare for sharing with us, yes?
Was that it?
Right. Was that almost exactly it?
Too much
Well,
bread.
Now,
Tonight.
well, guess what? Now you have a new nightmare. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Showdown. You guys have a good time tonight? Yes, thank you all so much for coming out. Like I mentioned before, we have an amazing show, Dynamite PDX, happening right now, everyone! If you stick around for free, so please stick around for that show. Please grab a couple more drinks and at the bar. Tip your bartenders very well. Once again, want to give it up for Dan Humphrey up in the booth, everyone. Canute Snortum on the keys. Your Curious Comedy players. And thank you for coming out to support live comedy. Thank you so much, everyone.
Good night.